Big Duff told me we could be whatever we wanted to be. So I chose to stand on that. With that being said, this is Yogi 6, the promo guide. And this is a documentation of my personality to leave behind for my wife April. If you're new to this, then yeah, this is what this is. I'm just documenting. If you're a returning viewer, salute to you. Like I said, this series really wasn't developed for gaining notoriety. More so just something my loved ones can look at in the event that I pass away untimely. And as I said before, I'm not terminally ill. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just that I realize that one day I'm going to have to die. With that being said, yeah, shout out my baby. Prays for me every day. I'm in a situation now where I'm finally going to be happy with myself again. I'm not going to allow myself to sabotage that. Something I'm really good at, sabotaging my happiness. Something else I need to stop doing. I ain't doing nothing but cutting my life short. It's neither here nor there. Yeah, 5 years. 5 wonderful years with one of the greatest women I've ever met. One of the greatest women I've ever known. Well, more than what I deserve. Type of life I've led before meeting her. Wasn't always the best person. I had a lot to offer though. But yeah, happiness. It's it's all based on your perspective. It's a choice, and there's nothing that can take your happiness away from you but yourself. It's all a matter of perspective. All of it is really. You just gotta find something to believe in. No, this is not one of those religious posts. Just you gotta find something to believe in. Hold on to it for as long as you can. That's it's my secret to my longevity. Granted, I'm only 40 years old. I still find that an accomplishment being a millennial, growing up, more life decisions that I chose to make. I've seen better people go well before their time. Yet here I am. Shout out to my boy Big Zam. Shout out to my boy Sam. Those are prime examples. Good people, just victims of their circumstances. Themselves that happiness is a matter of perspective. A lesson that they tried to bestow upon me during our darkest times. And it's kind of ironic that I was the one to make it out of the bunch. Sam for sure. Sam should still be here. For sure. Sam should definitely still be here. Big Sam too. Just victims and statistics of people failing to realize what happiness really is. And it's unfortunate. It's truly unfortunate. On the world, I believe that. Hell, I'm living proof of some of their demise, struggling with their own demons, trying to wake up every day and find purpose. Purpose can be all sorts of things defined by what you deem important, what your perspective is. That's all it really is. It's just a matter of perspective, man. You gotta stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. What you see on these apps, like the people that are like truly famous on these apps, they're not showing you what they struggle with. There's a few good ones that'll show you the other side of it, but they're not showing you what they go through on a regular basis. I cannot be the only one. I cannot believe that I'm the only person that wakes up some days fucking shaking, bro. Shaking just for no reason. Realizing that I'm gonna have to check one day. And this is coming from somebody that didn't used to give a fuck, bro. Like I didn't used to give a fuck, bro. Didn't matter to me until I met someone that reminded me of the lessons that were taught to me by the ones that had to go in order for these lessons to grow roots. Shout out Big Sam. Shout out Big Sam. Long live them too. I feel as if the world let them down. I feel as myself let them down because they left me with a wellspring of knowledge. Knowledge that I've been allowing to fall by the waysides, not taking this shit serious. Wandering around, putting everybody else's happiness before my own, not realizing that I can't do that. That's not sustainable. You know, it's not sustainable at all. So yeah, this is what this is. This is just a documentation to bear my soul and bear witness to my own humanity. Like shit's fucked up out here, and it's not a bed of roses all the time. Not at all. And I'm never gonna be one of those creators that tries to sell you a fucking pipe dream. You know, there's a lot of days I'm not happy. A lot of days I'm worried about my well-being. There's a lot of good days. There need to be more good days than there are bad days, though, because we're not here for a long time. We need to be here for a good time. Shout out anybody that's in the chat. I'm not ignoring y'all. This is just not one of those things. It's for y'all. But I do respect and I do see all of you that come in and out, that hit the like button, that hit the subscribe button, that sit and watch and listen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be doing anything in the fucking world right now. Anything. Anything. But yet you're here, right here, now with me, while I'm shooting the breeze. Shout out King Edo, man. I see my wrench in the building, bro. I see my wrench in the building, bro. What's up? I see you in this bitch, man. Shout out to you, bro. And I know, and that's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. Like it's not always a bed of fucking roses. And you get on these apps and you see all of this, and it's like, fuck, why can't I be happy like these people? Not knowing that the people that you looking at, that's showing you basically this misdirection, that when that camera stops rolling, bro, they're fucking miserable, struggling, struggling. But they don't want to let you see that because that's not part of the plan. That's not how you make it on these apps. And frankly, I don't give a fuck if I make it or if I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started this channel, basically use it as a fucking search engine since 2014 to listen and to cultivate some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. Now I'm on the other side of it, trying to give back to the people that made this music. Trying to give back to the people that are no longer with us. This is a form of immortality, whether you believe it or not, because a man has 3 deaths. 3 deaths. Once in his dreams, once in the land of the living, and once, this is the final one, once when there are no more people that can remember his name or speak his story. If you can put a stopper on that 3rd one, then you have truly found immortality. Happiness is a matter of perspective, and it's a choice. And once you make that choice, it cannot be stolen from you unless you allow it. I tell my wife April this all the time. All the time. Gave me back my purpose when she found me I was broken. Had nothing to offer. Nothing to fucking offer but my time. Had loads of time, whether I wanted to believe it at the time or not. Like, before me and her met, I was sleeping under a fucking bridge in Burien, fucking sticking myself with dirty fucking needles. And just one night, as I was looking at myself in the reflection of a puddle on the fucking ground, I was sickened. I was saddened. And my reality set in that I was truly and utterly alone. Had just bear witness to finding my mom dead just a few years prior. Had to be my dad's medical proxy. I was the one that had to pull the fucking plug because that was his wishes. You don't know what type of fucking choices you have to make until you have to make those motherfuckers, and what they do to you in the end. Fuck you up. I shoved the needle into my arm and I hit the plunger. And it was enough. It was enough. It was more than enough. Somebody picked me up and dusted me off and said that you're worthy. Stop looking at yourself the way that you do. And stop allowing your past to be your burden. Let that shit go. It's not who you are today. I'm telling y'all that y'all coming in and out of the chat, like y'all too, man. It's just a matter of perspective. We're slowly but surely forgetting this shit because of these apps. People not giving us the real spill. They're giving us a packaged cellophane wrapped version of it. That's not fucking true. A lot of us are taking it hook, line, and sinker. I was one of them. Truth of the matter is, this shit's not pretty out here. Not at all. And I don't care if you bread it up, top of the fucking ladder, looking down, or you one of them ones at the bottom looking up. Ain't no amount of fucking things gonna make you happy. None of it. It's all bullshit. It's all a matter of perspective. You gotta put your happiness in yourself. That's something that cannot be taken from you at all. Everything else can be. You can have the most money in the world and wake up the next morning bankrupt, morally and financially. Like, you chose to put your happiness in that, though. You chose to put your happiness in that. That's what you believed that was gonna make you happy. That shit can be taken from you. When you put your happiness in yourself, can't nobody take that from you. Nobody. And that's what I'm here today. This is the message today that I want to leave behind for my wife. This is what this is. This entire series is for her. I have other avenues that I create content on, but this one here is for her. And everybody that watches this is just here to hold me accountable. Everything else, I will admit, I do for clout. I do for legging up in the algorithm. But this right here, this one here, I don't care if nobody comes in and watches this. The most important person in the world to me will be able to in the event that I go before she does, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Somebody that was there for me when nobody else was, and saw value in me. And I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. Never. So, this is for you, baby. My baby cakes. Speaking of which, we got a new channel, me and her doing together. Yogi and Baby Cakes versus the internet. If you want to check it out, just click on some of the videos in my profile. I'm pretty sure you'll come across a few of them. But yeah, shout out for the people that did show up for the message. Appreciate y'all. Said y'all could have been doing anything. Y'all chose to be here with me today. That's what's up, and I big y'all up for that. Remember, happiness is a matter of perspective, and it's a choice. Because we're not here for a long time. You need to be here for a good time. This your boy Yogi 6, the promo guide, and I'm signing off. Y'all have to stay focused. That's all it is. Just stay focused. Put value inside yourself. I'm out this bitch.